now that we've scaled to hundreds of projects that are operating simultaneously, if you still have a CCOE, they have a tendency to be a bottleneck because in many cases, they're the ones who own the budget. So in other words, the project leaders are going to them to beg for, cloud resources and expertise and things like that. And they're only able to move so fast and they become a bottleneck. And therefore, projects that should take 6 months, take 12 months, projects that should cost $2 million cost $3.5 or $5 million. And that's just unacceptable. So the original value of CCOEs were centralizing scarce expertise and risk management, but the model breaks as cloud adoption scales across the enterprise. So what happened probably 3 or 4 years after cloud computing started and the cloud computing centers of excellence were established there and they were controlling the budget, as enterprises and enterprise IT groups, certainly decentralized IT groups that were trying to scale, they found that there was a huge amount of bureaucracy that they go through to get the resources that they need. And just to sign up for an AWS service, like S3 or EC2, could take 3 or 4 weeks of going through requisitions and budgetary meetings and things like that. And it just became so much paperwork and so much red tape that in many cases it doubled, sometimes tripled the cost of the projects. So modern CCOEs must evolve into platform and enablement teams that build self-service capabilities, not just write standards and review documents.